Welcome.
Welcome, everybody, to the second tribal council and maybe the first actual vote of the season. Well, we did vote last time. It's just that there was an ejection, so we didn't read any of them. Um, so Carvin, pretty broad question here. What is the general vibe of the tribe?
Everyone, it's kind of like kumbaya, and it's gonna be tough it's tough that we lost today's challenge because I personally do like everyone in this tribe. Um, everyone loves each other, everyone's hopping everyone up. It's gonna be tough to vote someone off tonight, but I'll say the vibe is pretty good, from my view, from my stance. Yeah.
So, Christian, obviously, Carvin answered that how most players would. You're obviously not going to say, oh, there's animosity here, animosity there. But even if you guys are kumbaya, someone still has to go home tonight. So, what exactly is the criteria, even if everyone does get along?
Personally, for myself, honestly, it's a very loaded question in many ways of the sort. I mean, for me, yeah, we all get along. Yes, one of us has to go ahead and go, but I feel like honestly, if it comes down to a mutual decision, there shouldn't really be any sort of issues when it comes to one of us going home and the rest staying. Just being completely honest here.
Yeah. Yeah, so Lizzie, right after the marooning, as well as right after this evening's challenge, y'all as a tribe had to make a decision and choose someone to go on the journey. This time around, you guys didn't have that uh, in your control. Um, what's your thought process? But what's your thought process on these journeys? Because it might not just be blatant information after everyone comes back. And sometimes people tell the truth about those things. Sometimes they just tell a complete lie. But even if you do lie, sometimes the information, it comes out later. So what's your general thought and just that being completely a mystery in the game?
So my general thought is basically more so of a fear. I just fear maybe an immunity basically somewhat coming up out of that. Now to say that would actually happen is probably pretty rare to get an immunity from a journey, however, but any sort of advantage is basically a fear of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mads, these tribes are small. It's three tribes of six. Obviously, you guys don't want to come back here. Of course, tribal strength is not the only criteria usually. And also with this being an online survivor game, it depends on the challenge. I mean, one challenge can be someone's forte, whereas another challenge can be someone else's. You can suck at one thing and be phenomenal in another. So how much do you weigh tribal strength slash activity in your boat?
Honestly, it's very important. You want to have tribe mates like show up to every challenge and put out for every challenge. But of course, everyone's like strengths and difference are widely different. Like for me, I know texting is not my strength. I have like really long nails, so texting's not good for me. But I can do other stuff. I haven't had a challenge to like show out yet, but when it comes to voting though, I more so base my voting based off of like my relationships I build with people on the tribe.
Yeah, you got it. That's it for me. How are we feeling? Is it time to vote, or does anyone want to say anything before we get to that?
I assume we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is time to vote. Carvin, you're up first.
All right. I have all the votes. Before I get to that, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, decision is final. The person voted out will have a few moments for final words and then will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Carvin. Christian. It's one vote Christian, one vote Carvin. Madz. That's one vote, Madz. Christian. That's 2 votes, Christian. Madz. We're tied. 2 votes, Madz. 2 votes, Christian. 1 vote, Carvin. 1 vote left. Second person voted out of Survivor Hub Games Season 26. Madz. 3, it's enough. If you have any final words for your tribe mates, now's the chance.
Yeah, I just think that was kind of dumb. And I know information about the game that none of y'all are gonna have access to. So good luck with that.
All right, Madz, you become the second person out of this game, and she's already left. So